Did you really get in the car accident and was it all caught on your dash cam? What happened? Also, were you okay? I did, yes. I was at a stoplight with a few cars in front of me and I was chilling. I was looking at my phone and I just heard some brakes. So we just hit 2 million on this channel. 2 million subscribers, that is. 2 million is a big number. If I were to count up to 2 million, it's gonna take me at least 5 minutes, at least. So instead of counting up to 2 million, I'm going to be answering some questions that you dropped me on the community tab. But before that, thank you for supporting me and watching my stuff throughout the years. And if you haven't watched them throughout the years that have passed, watch them throughout the years that will pass, you know? That's what I'm asking from you. Also, this is a perfect time to order yourself a Ahmar mug, because if you order now, it will get here before the holidays, which means you can gift it to someone who is Ahmar. But anyway, where's my telephone? My telephone. No questions, just congratulations, Ya Omri. Love how you use your platform, making a point with a sense of humor. Classy. Thank you. Thank you. Not a question, again. But I want you to know that Dunes of Misery and I Wish I Was a Horse get played fairly regularly on a Spotify playlist for a production room in Vermont. That production room in Vermont has exquisite vibes, I must say. So good job. Does your family live in Lebanon? If yes, are they okay? I hope they are. What's your take on the whole situation in the Middle East? I posted a video a few weeks ago about the situation in the Middle East, so I would go watch that instead of yapping about it here. So yeah, I do have family in Lebanon. I have my dad and my dad's side over there. My mom's side is here around California. And they are okay, thankfully, in Lebanon. Where did you grow up, siblings? Yes, I have a sister who is 1 year older than me, and I grew up in Lebanon. Surprise! Surprise, I know, I don't talk about it too much. What is your opinion on South Asian people? Why? First of all, I haven't visited that part of the world, and so I can't really have an opinion on the whole population there, you know? It's a weird question. Did I start and finish university? I started, but I didn't finish. I only did like 3 years. I did film. This is an awesome milestone. On to my question. What are some things you enjoy doing outside of YouTube that you might include in your videos one day? I like mountain biking. I have a channel for that. It's called Rudy Ayoub 2. I just bike around LA, around the mountains. I also like playing ping pong, table. But other than that, I like fitness. I like the nature, outdoors, hanging out with friends. Yeah, this feels like a dating profile. I also play guitar. I don't know if you noticed. But a lot of the new subscribers, like throughout this past year, don't really know that this channel started as a music channel. What's your process to write songs? There we go. Do you sit down and try to write words first? Do you sing random words while you improvise some chords? Do you write melody first? Usually, a melody or a hook comes to my head. I don't really write lyrics first because I'm not used to that process. I'm not a lyricist. The melody comes first usually, and if I have an idea, I record it, and then maybe I'll sing some stuff over it and see what the vibes are. But it's not uncommon for me to grab the acoustic on the couch and, you know, just play some chords and sing some dumb shit. That's how I wrote a couple of my songs anyway. Do you ever play electric guitar? And if so, can we see? Like I said, no one really knows that this channel started as an electric guitar comedy channel. You would find plenty of videos of me playing guitar. And I also have a playlist that has all my original music. And I also have my music on Spotify and such. What do you think of non-vegans' cognitive dissonance? I try to not get in conversations with non-vegans if they don't ask about anything. If someone's eating meat, etc., do what you must, bro, because that means they're not interested. And if they're not interested in why they shouldn't eat meat, it's not my place to tell them, because they're not going to listen. Like, who am I to change their opinion, right? But if they do have a question, maybe like a door opens and then I provide some information. But there is a lot of cognitive dissonance. Everybody who eats meat, most likely, you know, likes cats and dogs. When it comes to other animals, it's different. Why is it different? I don't know. Would you eat horse meat? Most people would say no. You know, they would eat cow, but they wouldn't eat horse. The lines are blurred just because of how society was built upon, you know, profiting from this industry. I had a friend around me who did ask about this stuff and was interested in turning vegan, and he actually did. He slowly went plant-based and vegan, and it was great for him. So I do respect that when someone actually cares? It's simple. Are the ASMR videos really easy to make or really hard? I could see it either way. The hard thing about these videos, they're not hard to make. I'm sitting here and I'm recording reading, which is very easy. But the hard thing about them is, I don't know, my ADHD, my patience. I don't want to sit, read a book for 40 minutes, bro. I want to get up. Probably should find a different setup than sitting on a chair and reading because I want to be a bit more cozy. But at the same time, I don't want to have to move all my recording equipment somewhere else. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just sit on the desk and I'll read and destroy my back and neck. Who cares? It's only for 30 minutes. Otherwise, I enjoy making them. I like yapping about stuff. Were you in London in summer of '05? No, I can't say that I was. I was 11 years old and not in London, as far as I remember. I'm sorry to disappoint you, bro. How do you feel about the comedy character content taking off so much when it seems like the channel was originally about musical content? Love both, to be honest. In my opinion, you can't miss. Thanks. Thanks for making fun videos and bringing laughs when times are tough for so many of us. I don't really mind it blowing up on the comedy stuff rather than the music stuff because it's still art that I'm making, which it brings me joy that people see either, you know? Do I want more people to see my music? Yes. But that's really on me because I don't really work on music as much as I make content. Because I need to eat, bro. Like the algorithm prefers dumb shit. I think I'm like over that age where like the TikTokification of music makes sense to me. It's still new to me. I still, release a song and I promote it in a weird way. I'm not really on board with all this promote. I'm not against it. I just don't think that way yet. I don't know. It's taking me a while to understand how music really changed. Buddy, hold on. Buddy, congrats on your millions. I wish you many more success. Thank you, J. Cruz. You've experienced two distinct, arguably separate periods of major growth on this channel. One back in 2019 for music, and one nowadays for the Arab Dad sketches. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that you're more a music comedy creator? It's kind of the same question. Or just a straight comedy creator? Or do you not really think of this at all and just kind of make whatever? I like to think that I just kind of make whatever, but I do think about it. I like to think that I make what's in my head at the moment and what I want to focus on, and I take it out, I release it. And if that's a certain song, like this guy, this is like a techno song that I'm gonna drop hopefully this month. So like I would put some focus into that. I'm kind of sick, by the way, that's why my voice is kind of... And I have a couple other songs, that I'm just like focusing on them like this. But at the same time, I want to keep putting out comedy stuff. It's not like it takes a step back. So I want to be everything I can be, bro. It doesn't have to be black and white. It can be gray or purple or fuchsia. Did you really get in the car accident and was it all caught on your dash cam? What happened? Also, were you okay? I did, yes. I was at a stoplight with a few cars in front of me and I was chilling. I was looking at my phone and I just heard some brakes. You can see it in the video. And as soon as I look up to try to see what's going on, it was too late. And this guy just rear ends me and I hit the car in front of me. It did mess up my back and my neck and I'm still kind of struggling right now. It's been a year and a few months. I have like big bulges in my lower back, a couple bulges in my neck. But it is what it is, man. It could have been way worse, I guess. And I did not really get a good settlement, believe it or not. I don't think I had a good attorney. I don't know. It is what it is. It's in the past. I don't care. How gay is your face? I don't know, man. You tell me. Are you gay? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to ask Miguel again. So he will let you know. How much for you to go bald? Well, one time I was offered, I was doing some casting for some commercial and they were offering $15,000 for an alopecia commercial and I had to shave everything like fully. Not just like a buzz cut, I think, just fully shave with a razor. And also eyebrows and beard. $15,000. I said no because it's just not worth it to me. 15 grand is not a life-changing amount of money. It could be, but I make money off my appearance in a sense, so it wasn't worth it to me. So if I were to give you a monetary value, it has to be over 50, 60, 70 grand. Maybe you have it? You want me to shave? I'll do it. What's your secret for staying consistent with all your hobbies? I find myself fantasizing about doing things way more than actually doing them. Well, I have some advice for you, bro. Do things, right? It's hard to actually put your focus where you want to put your focus. So for example, I know that I want to bike once a week. I can bike once a week, but if I want to focus on more than once a week, I'm not going to be able to stick with it. Once a week is decent, right? The gym, fitness, all that stuff becomes kind of a part of your life in the background. But you need to know what's important to you and what the return on investment is. If something is not making you money, does it bring you joy and happiness? That's a good investment. So I would put time into it. If you don't actually have the time to put into it because your time is going into something that brings you money, then you have to balance what activity brings you the most joy and focus on that more than all the other activities, you know? And you just go down the list, more time, less time, etc. But the solution to stop fantasizing is to stop fantasizing. It sounds crazy, but I think here's a quote that I made up. 90% of the effort is 10% of the way. Let that sink in. Example. You wake up at 6 a.m., you want to go to the gym. It's so hard to get out of bed, get dressed, get in the car and drive to the gym. But once you're in the gym, that's it. That's where the discipline comes in. The voice in your head talking, you have to disagree with it sometimes because it's talking to you in the moment. But you need to talk to it of your future self. So you need to do things for your future self. Like, what would me this afternoon be proud of that I did this morning? What would me next week be proud of that I did this week? And that's the mindset that would help you actually start doing things. In 365 days, if you had like a skill-based activity, you're gonna wish you started 365 days ago. You know? But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And I hope to keep journeying on this journey. Grab yourself a mug or a shirt from the merch store below. And I will see you in the next video.